Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House, back again. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm running the air conditioner. And sorry about the lighting. It's okay. It looks okay on the viewfinder though. It's kind of in and out. Sun going through clouds and stuff. So another prepping video. There is a lot of crazy going on out there. And I hope you guys and gals who check out my videos are maybe checking out my prepping playlist on my YouTube channel here. It is loaded and I'm continuing to add to it on a regular basis because it's basically some of my most popular videos on this channel. I recently just made a thing of tinder. I'm gonna grab it. It's ready to rip. It's dirt cheap. It's dollar store. So the container I got for $1 at the dollar store. Each of these for $1. And inside is I'm gonna say a whopping 3 containers from the dollar store, so $1 each, of cotton rounds. You guys see that? And inside of this, guys, I poured 3 bottles of canola oil and vegetable oil, mixture of both, onto the cotton rounds. Why did I do that? Cotton rounds are a nice fibery substance that soak up the oil, as you can see there. Here's even a better one that's more saturated, and hold on to the oil. So there's no actual liquid sitting in the bottom of this container whatsoever, because it was completely absorbed into the cotton rounds. What are they for? Why would you do that? Isn't that crazy? A waste of money? No. 1 to 2 of these will start a fire without tinder. What do you mean without tinder? Well, normally I just throw logs or pallet wood into a space wherever you're going to have a fire, whether it be a campfire, you have a wood stove in your place. Put a couple of these in, and all you do, tear, so you can expose some fibers, and that's where you light. And you just place them inside your little built fire, light them up, let her rip without kindling. It will start burning 2x4s and logs via just one of these. How is that possible? Well, the oil burns pretty damn hot, and it's absorbed all the way through, or mostly through, the cotton round fiber, and we'll get whatever material you're trying to burn going with little effort. I've demonstrated it. I've demonstrated me making this container step by step all the way through, and basically that's it. So this is a ton of fires. Literally, I can make a lot of fires out of this container. So let's see, $3 in oil, about $3 in cotton rounds. The container was $1, so that we're up to 7, 8, 9, and for hell of it, add another barbecue lighter, then you'll be up to $10. You can have a whack ton of fires, whether it be at your house or outside and doing a camping trip or bug out cabin, whatever. That is a crap ton of fires. You're not messing around with the Vaseline on demand. No, you can do it pre and Now oil goes rancid, guys, just remember that. So I haven't had this stink come out of this whatsoever. We're gonna see how it makes out. We're gonna see how if the stink does show up. But like I said, I did it to prepare for this winter because I'm gonna be burning wood this year, not propane. So I want something ready to go where I just grab a couple, grab a lighter, go to town. Not messing around in the back when you're freezing your balls off, dealing with frozen oil containers or whatever you're going to use. So I have a setup ready to go, and hopefully you guys are thinking about making something similar where you have, you know, plenty of stuff to go. I don't need paper with this. Normally, your everyday wood stove, guys, you just crumple up a bunch of paper and throw it in and light that. This I don't have to, and you don't have all that paper everywhere in your place. I do have some bags of shredded paper that I will eventually be using up, but not very often because I have this setup. So hopefully you guys have some type of fire making setup, whatever you know, whatever you're good at, whatever you are used to for making fires, do that. Now, Rob, well, what happens when these run out, your lighters? Well, I have a refill canister of butane in there. What happens when those run out? I have matches. What happens when those run out? I have a lighter. What happens when those run out? I have a ferro rod, actually a whack ton of them. What happens when that runs out? I'll be dead before they run out. And oh, I also have the plasma lighter. What happens when that runs out? It doesn't, because I can recharge it via the solar, unlimited amount of times. Yeah, so multiple options of starting a fire, right? Multiple ways. I'm just making it easier for myself with my setup here, how to do this, and that's basically it. So yeah, so I just want to share that with you guys. Hopefully you're prepping away. I don't know what everybody's situation is out there, and a lot of people don't like to share their situations because of, you know, threat of the public and the government looking at that and saying, hey, this dude's loaded with gear, we better go take him out and steal the gear, right? So who knows what the hell is going to happen, but I just hope you guys are out there prepping, whether it be something simple like a little fire making kit for the winter, or whatever. Maybe you're working on your first aid kit. I have videos that will be coming as soon as my stuff comes in. I ordered some of those suture bandages, and I'm gonna try them out. I'm not gonna cut my arm open to do it, but I'm gonna try one out for sure, because if you get a nasty gash on your arm, you can literally put this on, pull the tabs, and it'll pull the skin back together, close the wound, and hold it in place to let it heal for 3-4 days, a week, and then obviously you have to remove that eventually and clean out your dressing, right? But we're going to be getting into all kinds of prepping videos because you guys are loving my prepping content, and I'm going to get into it. Now, I've also had people mention, yeah, you got a propane tank sitting in here. That's not really safe. It's off. We are heavily regulated over here, and for it to fail would be 1 in a trillion. There is so many safety regulations and stuff on these tanks that it's ridiculous. Now I understand people are looking out for me for whatever, but I really dislike the fact of punching a hole inside the house and running a line outside where anybody and their uncle can play with the tank. Plus, I hardly ever use that stove, so it's. Plus, that tank's been in here for like a couple years now with no issues. So, I understand people are kind of paranoid on stuff, but this stuff over here is not from China. This is highly regulated here in my country of Canada, and we have good quality shit when it comes to that stuff. Because if not, people get killed, and people get sued, and people go to jail. So they make it quality, or they, you know, whatever, go away. So I'm out of here for now. We'll see you on the next one.